Hi everyone, my name is Elisa Blake and I am a Silver Ambassador with Plexus. And I want to talk to you today about hard work and perseverance and how it pays off in life and in your business. And Presley Swaggerty in his book, Millionaire by Halftime, shares this really great little anecdote that I enjoyed, where he says there is a man walking down the sidewalk and he sees some construction workers and he asks one, "Hey, what are you doing?" And he says, "I'm laying bricks." And he goes to another one. He says, "What are you doing?" He says, "Well, I'm making a wall." And then he goes to the third one. He says, "What are you up to?" He says, "Me, I'm building a grand cathedral." And it really is just a picture of your attitude and your idea about your end goal and focusing on that end result in life and in your business. And that is really the key to getting through those hard times and those difficulties and the hardships and setbacks that are going to come up, because they will come up in your business. But when you think about that end goal, and for us in Plexus it's our why, and it's different for everybody, but if you think about specifically what that is, whether it's being debt-free, whether it's quitting your real job and just working Plexus from home, or if it's any number of things that are life-changing for you or your family, that's going to be what you need to focus on to really propel yourself in the business through good times and through bad. The big thing is making sure that you have your goals set. If you are not sure how to do that, you can read chapter 6 in Millionaire by Halftime, or you can look at our high 5 document. Numbers 1 and 2 will help you with that. But I really suggest asking your sponsor for their goals, because I love that Megan sends me hers, because I get to see what she's up to and I can kind of plan accordingly and have some examples of those really great business building activities and things that I could be doing to be reaching my goals. You know, when I think about focusing on your end result and things getting tough, I think about my 4th grade students, because I'm a 4th grade teacher, and in 4th grade we learn long division. Dun, dun, dun. It's like the hardest thing you will learn in 4th grade, and sometimes in school, in elementary school ever, that you will learn. It's really tough, and kids get excited about it, but then they get really nervous and scared about it, because it's not something that, even if you're really, really talented naturally in mathematics, it's not something that you just get right away and jump into one of those strategies. So my kids really have to think about having a growth mindset. I'm so proud of them because they do this. They know that their brains can grow, and not just in education where you're learning new things as a kid, but in your business too and in your life. Anything that you do is helping to grow connections in your brain, and it takes 5 to 10 times of doing something or repeating something to really make it stick. So these kids know that it's not going to take a one time that I show them and one practice problem, kind of like that commercial where they eat one asparagus. It's not going to just take one of those things to help your health or to help your business or to help you learn something new. It's going to take multiple times, and perseverance. You cannot give up. And so my kids are really awesome at this. And in my classroom, when we take a look at our goals and our end goal, if we're not making those goals, Presley Swaggerty says, do not lower your goal or take it back. "Oh, I didn't reach gold or some other level here in Plexus within this amount of time that I thought it would be. Ooh, I better pull it back and like make that goal maybe 5 months from now or something." No. Don't concede. Don't give up. That's going backwards in your business. That's taking your momentum back. Instead, don't take the goal down. Keep the goal. Instead, Presley says, increase your activity. Increase those things that you need to do to meet that goal. Maybe even break it down further by week or by day, and things that you need to be doing to meet that goal. In our classroom, that looks like practicing practice problems, working with a partner, a peer tutor to do that, meeting with Mrs. Blake in a small group and having some one-on-one intensive care, watching some videos at home on math, on different strategies, learning some different strategies. And so my kids are really good at knowing what activities it takes when the going gets tough. What more can I do? And it's the same thing in your business. Increase that activity. Don't decrease that goal. When it comes to income producing activities, the high 5 will really help you with that, numbers 3 through 5. And also, let's see, Carissa Casey and Plexus Paladins on December 16th, she put a big old list of examples of income producing activities that you can do in your business daily. And one thing I'm really excited about is my very first Plexus event that's coming up in January, Super Saturday on January 9th. That's my first one, and I'm excited to do that and to be involved in that, because I know it's going to help me to reach my goal for my business. But it can also be those small things that you're doing on a daily basis, the connections you're making with new people, and all of your follow-ups with the people that you've talked to once, because kind of like your brain growing, it takes 5 to 10 times of those contacts and follow-up before people really make a decision to try Plexus, and you're changing lives. So keep with it, focus on that big goal. Lastly, tracking your activity is huge. That instant and constant feedback is going to be very encouraging in your life and in your business, and it's going to really help you to break those goals down and increase the activity. Now, I have this passion planner, and you certainly don't need to have a passion planner, but it's awesome. It helps you to set things up for your days to the hour, your weeks, specifically the things you need to do, and then also has parts for reflection, which is huge. But when it comes to tracking your actions, not your intentions, because your intentions are always good, but what you're actually doing during the week, during the day, during the month, when you're tracking those things, in the passion planner or anywhere where you're keeping a track of your goals and your intentional income producing activities, you can tally down, this is how many people this day that I did follow up with. This is how many people, how many of my level 1s or level 2s that I met with and did some training on. This is how many training videos I watched. These are how many calls that I attended. These are how many events that I attended. And that way you can look at it weekly and say, am I on track? You can look at it monthly and say, there's a deficiency here, or hey, I'm doing what I need to do. In my classroom, what that looks like, it's really huge, and in everything. Reflection is huge, and as an educator and as a learner, reflection is big. And so when my kids come to me and they go, oh my gosh, Mrs. Blake, I've got it. Like, I think I know how to do this. Look, oh my goodness. And I say, that's fantastic. Why do you think that is? I really ask them, why do you think that is? I don't just go, good job, kids, you're great. No, I say, oh my gosh, why do you think that is? Yesterday, you were knocking your head against the wall. And I say, well, I've been doing all these math problems, and at home my mom was helping me, and I showed her the video, and we were learning that new strategy, and I went over and worked with Tatum, and she helped me out yesterday, and today I made sure I was in your group and we worked together, and I think that, eventually it just clicked. I said, that's awesome. All those things that you're doing helped you to meet your goal. And similarly, when kids are like, oh my gosh, this is awful, and I say, oh man, that sounds rough. Why do you think it is that you're not getting it? What's going on? What do you think? Well, are you doing your best work? Are you doing everything you can to grow your brain? No, I didn't really finish the worksheet you gave me, and I haven't even looked at it over the weekend, and I had to put my head down in group today because I was so frustrated. I just can't do it, and I guess I'm not doing anything I need to do. And so you could do that in your business. If you're not meeting your goals, okay, so you're not meeting them. What do you need to do? What can you change? Have that discussion with yourself, and tracking them is really gonna help. Don't procrastinate. Don't give up. You can do this. Don't give up. Get busy. You got this, folks.